Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, and thank you again for joining. Thank you. As you would remember that in our previous video, we indicated that we are proceeding with this topic, job seeking and application process. And we indicated that we are going to do it in parts. So today we are doing part one. Of course, part one is recruitment and selection process. So I'm sure you are wondering as a candidate, why is it important for me to understand the recruitment and selection process? Because I'm not the one who is recruiting and selecting. It is very important. Don't worry, I'll explain it. You'll see at the end of the video how important it is to understand. Number one, it will help you to know what kind of information, the content, right? As well as how do you put that content in your CV and application documents, which is organization. So it will help you to organize your information, your content, as well as to package it well in a manner that is going to assist you, in a manner that is going to help you, in a manner that is going to market you, right? Two, it will help you to understand some of the questions that are asked in the interviews, because some of the responses that comes up from the interviews, you just hear that this person does not know how these things happen, right? Number three, it is very important because it's your documents that speaks on your behalf during the selection process. You are not there, right? Your documents are actually representing you. So you are not there to answer questions. You are not there to defend you or whatever, but your documents has to communicate mouthfully to the people that are actually doing selection. Four, and the last one, it plays a big role because that's where the elimination of people takes place. In order for you to get that call of the interviews, you have to have been selected first. So it is very, very, very important. I'm sure that you see it now. Okay. So now, let's zoom into it as to what is recruitment. Recruitment is a process that the organizations use to source, attract, and identify suitable candidates for their opening or opened positions. Okay? Let's look at the last piece of this definition, the last part of it, right? Which is for their opening or opened positions. So people, this is very important because when the organizations are advertising jobs, they are not advertising because my house is getting repossessed, my car and all that. They have a particular goal, objective, or that they want to achieve, but they see that they are unable to achieve due to capacity, human resource to be specific. But now, right, if you're going to come to the interviews and say, or put your documents and say, you are the one who deserves this post because your house is getting repossessed and all that, which means you don't understand this process. That's why you have to listen or watch this video, and thank you that you are watching it as we speak. Right. Selection. Right. Sorry. Selection part of it is where now they eliminate, the recruitment panel is actually eliminating now all those that are not qualifying for shortlisting then, and remain with those from which the 5 for one post is going to be selected from the ones that are going to contest in the interviews. Okay? Which means there's bulk of CVs like this, they have to be toned down now. So they actually take this and that outside of the package. Okay? How do they do that? Okay? Right. Number one, they capture all the applications that comes in. They get captured. All. If it's 170, it's 100, they get captured, right, into a sheet called sheet 1. Okay? When they capture, that sheet is divided into 2. On this side, it has got personal information. On this side, it has got what is called selection indicators. Okay? Where are those indicators coming from, right? Okay, let me show you first before I explain it. I hope that this is going to be clear, right, what I'm talking about. This side is personal information, this orange or yellow side. This side is indicators, selection indicators. Here I wrote required qualification required, what is this? 3, 2, 4, 5 years experience. Then it's driver's license. Here is the relevant qualification, is experience as well as driver's license. So those are the things that they get from the advert. Okay, I put 3 here, but they put 4, they put 5. It's up to the advert and the post that they are dealing with. This is what they do now when they eliminate people, so that they produce sheet 2, where this 5 is going to be selected from. Okay, they tick as they capture, tick, tick, tick. If you've got required information, qualification, yes. Required experience, yes. Driver's license, yes. If there's no, they put no. So what they do now is they migrate all those with 3 yeses. In this case, it will be 4 if the indicators are 4. They migrate all those into a different sheet, which is sheet 2. Also, they migrate those with 2 yeses. In this case, it will be 3 if the indicators are 4, right? To that. So they leave those with 2 no's, 2 yeses, and those with 3 no's and 1 yeses, right? And put them aside. When that process is finished now, they give that list now to the panel, the whole panel. It's HR, the one that is doing the site. So they give it to the panel. Then the panel now go deep now into those sheet 2 people. Okay, let me show you something here. If you see here, 3 yeses, tick, there is 2 years. But if the panel finds that these 2 yeses are very rich, very rich, which means this one might be qualifying more than this one, and all that experience is more, they come to this no and interrogate as to what causes this no. Okay, then they zoom in and check. So, like for instance, here is driver's license. So if you're in your CV, you just put no and keep quiet. No one is going to explain to them, right? Okay, no, I don't have a driver's license, but I've got a learner's as well as the testing date on this particular date. This is not yet the interview, it's shortlisting, okay? So that's why it is important for you to be clear in your CV. Like for instance, if they need driver's license you don't have, but you've got learner's driver's license as well as a date to test, you put no, but in brackets you put I have driver's license, and on this particular date I am testing. You know, let's say for instance today is the 5th, yes, of June. I'm recording this video. Now let's say this is what is happening, right? So your date is on the 30th of June, testing date, right? And at the same time, when your date is on the 30th of June, then this shortlisting will be taking place maybe on the 15th of July. So when they interrogate, they would say that this person, as much as she or he does not have the driver's license, for sure, according to this information, she or he would have tested by now. So let's call this person to the interview. Then we'll check other information when they are here. Can you see? About how now it is important to understand this process so that your CV speaks, on your behalf. Okay? Then when they've done that, then they will come up with 5. Then now they will call for interviews. So in long and short of it, that's what it is. That's how important it is. Read the advert, right? Remember I said these selection indicators, right, are coming from the advert. These are the things that are stipulated in the advert. Read and understand the advert. Research, call people if you don't understand, so that at least your CV talks to the advert. Don't cut and paste. I know people that what we do, Tina, we take a CV to the internet cafe, then they check what they've done, they cut and paste and edit here and there. It's fine to do that, but go there with the relevant information. Understand advert. We're going to do advert. Just the second video is actually going to be an advert. What are the 6 things that you need to know on the advert? Then you'll see how important of this process is. All right. Thank you very much. All the best. Don't forget to share the information with other people. Subscribe to the channel. if subscribe to the channel. When you tell other people to search, they must search Empowerment Center Communications with Tamba. Empowerment Center Communications with Tamba. They must subscribe and as well as watch the video and share as much as possible. Let's meet on the other video, which is Advert Now. How to analyze advertisement. Thank you.